Thanks for joining us here at session 2. I want to have a look now at how you can start to use your website to, what I'm calling powerful websites that can actually help you grow your business. So if we just came into the tutorials area again, you're going to be able to sort of have a look down into here, build your powerful website, and whether you have a developer or whether you're chosen to do it yourself, that's going to be completely up choice. So based on the page that you're now looking at this particular video, you're going to be able to sort of sign your new team member up and just say, listen, we're using Vuente, and I wanted to show you how it works, and just introduce you to my business, which is, I'm talking as if you're the business owner, and that email will arrive at them, and on our behalf, from us, we'll send it on, to your contact and saying, hi, we've just been asked to send you some information around how to use Vuente. Come and have a look at our user onboarding videos, and you can start to understand how our clients can grow with us. Now, the message that I'll be writing, I haven't actually written it at this point of this video, is going to be very focused on onboarding or helping somebody into the whole Vuente platform and environment. So let me just have a look at a little bit more of the sales pages and funnels. And on the next session 3, we're going to be coming into a little bit more of the back-end automation and the whole business there. So what we can do in the back. But for this one, we're just going to have a look at the different sales pages, funnel designs. I'm not going to get too focused on the blogs and the e-commerce shops and things like that. You can go and have a look at these yourself, because really, from a sales funnel, we're trying to capture a lead and turn that person into or that traffic, and actually turn that person into a visitor, and hopefully down the track we're building a relationship with them with some of our campaign stuff here. And I just want to show you what I'll call my early stage of a sales funnel. And again, this is very early days for me putting this particular video together, as we're all about constant improvement. Our page is constantly changing as well. So let's just have a look at our home page first. Okay, and as we scroll down, you'll see that we've got these buttons here. Okay, and these are what we call our call to action buttons. If I was to click that, it would take me through to a new page. You'll notice that I've got the same, but potentially reworded in here as well, because my intention was to try and actually bring people through and start to survey them and see how we can actually help. Now, in many ways I've been told that it will not work and I'll get a drop-off rate and all these sort of things, but for where I'm at in the implementation stage of my business, I've got so much work already that it's really about onboarding a volume of people in either automated, or I haven't got the time to keep up with them anyway. So for me at this point of discussion, my next step is to either, as I grow my business, my intention of my sales funnel is to either be able to communicate with them with a lot more clarity, or I'm afraid I'm too busy being busy already, so I really can't afford more time on more phone calls. So I'm just sort of trying to peg that back a bit. Now if we just come in and let's look at, we've got the top menu here. Okay, all right, so we've just spoken about a call to action, and we've got, if we start to, you see how the menus, fundamentally we know the menus there, but let's just go inside or go into our administration area, and we can actually drag in the capacity to remove, we can start to actually drag in the ability to remove the top menu and the footer as well. Now I'm not going to do it. We've also got the ability to have pop-ups. Now I'm not going to use those at this point of discussion, but I'm just showing you that they are sitting there in your sidebar, and if they're not, and you're possibly running an earlier version, then for sure drop us a line and we can start to look at upgrading your system for you quite easily. So let's just have a look. Now we could have called this a pop-up form, but I chose to actually go through to a segmentation. We've combined the ability of a survey so that we can actually start to talk to the person and build our database in a more targeted way. Now, for me, I've got two core objectives. One, to build the lifestyle that I'm trying to help other people build, and two, actually help you build your business at the same time. Okay, so I know that after many years of putting Vuente together and listening to different clients and different wants and needs, it basically starts to come down to three core messages. Okay, so my sales funnel, or my process, my marketing funnel, was intended to come through to the home page, to an opt-in form or a landing page, more opt-in page, and you see that this hasn't actually got any headers, any footers, anything, and the whole intention of this page is to have them click one of these three choices. Now, I believe that people like choice. I don't know where the person is at the moment in the size of their business. So really it's about, well, all right, of this particular week that I speak, there's been people that are interested in their website and in getting more traffic. Right, there's been business management methods, and there's been how do I train my virtual assistant. So or getting more people. So I might critique these words over the coming days, but let's just have a look at now as the next step so let's call this is now actually step 2 of my marketing sales funnel. Okay, so I'm going to click on here. And again, you'll just notice as we go, all right, so now we've gone in and okay, we're now focusing. Now I know that anybody who finishes this survey, right, is going to be more targeted around here. And at the end, I'm going to give them a free website and strategy ebook that we've been sort of building up, and a bit of an implementation plan to take them through to the next step, or a strategy call. So I'm going to be able to start here. All right, this is a survey now, and I might just bring this back in. You see up in the top here, I've got a little mobile button. Your site's going to have that too, so you can check for mobile responsive look. So let's just drill in for a minute on that. And you'll see that the surveys are actually mobile responsive as well. Okay. Now I won't run it. I'll for the sake of the video, we might just jump back in and out. But if I go through this, and you'll see here that, okay, so I've actually made that a mandatory question. Okay. So we have to fill it in, and yes, I've got an existing site, and what my intentions here are that if it's actually yourself that wants some help building your site and create more conversions, then we're going to be able to sort of help you. So what's your biggest site? I don't fully know the internet. We understand everything online. Okay, so let's just go for the next one. Alright, okay, so I believe in building powerful teams. Are you? Right, now, for me to understand, we've got, I'm surveying, but I know that I've got socially confident yet no tech skills, technically strong yet not sales strong, but then there's a bit of both. So I'm going to click that one. And do you know what a sales funnel is? Well, I'll say yes for this discussion. And do you know what direct response copywriting is? Well, I do. So I now know that if you've done this survey, when we get to the end of the survey, I'm going to have all of this information that I can set up a strategy call with you, potentially. Yeah. Now I'm getting your email address, okay, and all right. So, and I'm just going to put in support here for the moment. Okay, we'll submit that. Now I'm actually suspecting that at this time of this recording I've got here we go, yeah. So here we are. So it has asked me, and I'll be critiquing this in the next day, or if not today. So now you can go along and you can start to get your download and your strategy map and everything else. But that's the finish of the survey. So yeah. And basically that's now finished. So you can customize your pages and everything else, but that's now given us the survey results. It's taken us to the next step of where we want to be, and really we've just created a new contact through the whole funnel, which I could have been looking to, create a strategy call. That's now actioned or automatically sent an email back to support, and everything's a fully automated process to help you generate more leads. And that's just one sales funnel and the tools and techniques that you can start to build. Now what we've got is, at the end of this and in that website and conversion strategy, we're starting to build a series of a library of standard sales funnels and process and things like that we've been learning from internet marketers and all these people, whereby we want to give some templates so that you can just basically fill in the blocks and have a step-by-step guide. Anyway, that'll probably do me for session 2, and hopefully your site helps you get some more conversions. I might also add that you don't need to build Vuente as your site. You don't have to have your whole domain here. Let's say that you've actually got, if you're just looking up into the top corner here, let's just say that you've actually got, one of our clients has got, you want to use Vuente, but you actually only want to use it for the sales funnel and the CRM and the database, because you don't actually have what I call you're already quite comfortable with your website. So one of our clients came up with the BBM, which actually meant something to her, but for me it actually sounded pretty cool because it became a Better Business Manager. Okay, so that there we can now bolt on to the side of your existing website, and now you've got all the power of Vuente plus your original site. So anyway, we'll leave you with that one. Again, all of the tutorials and everything else that you could possibly want are all forever being consolidated up here, and I really am trying to make your life as easy as possible whilst you build your business. Alrighty, well again, as always from AG, it's here's to your success, and we'll talk to you in session 3. Bye for now.